Formula 1 is finally back after 2 weeks. I couldn't wait for the race to start, but Carlos had other ideas because his car decided to not start at all.
Something is stopping the car from moving forward. Car is stuck.
Then when the other cars were about to finish the formation lap, the Williams thought, now is a good time to go. So I said, great, let's start the race. But Carlos' booty catch on fire, so I had to wait at least 10 minutes for the race to start. Finally, the lights are out and away we go. Great start for the 3 front runners, but Oscar's was a little greater as he shows Charles his license plate. Then in turn, 3 Kimi wanted to show his skills to Verstappen and giving him flashbacks to the crash stopping days. Even thought that was a stupid mistake by Kimi. Max was the first to have sympathy for him.
I got hit like crazy. Idiots.
After the safety car, the 2 McLarens go off into the distance, and we all have to thank McLaren for letting them race, because the first 20 laps were boring. On lap 11, Oscar makes a move on turn 3, then Lando counters that with a switchback maneuver to get a good run for turn 4, where he got the lead again. Fast forward to lap 20, and Ferrari was so close to win the race. Also, Oscar nearly pulled a Canada on Lando. Borraleto overtakes Bearman, looking forward to score his first points. Then McLaren pits Oscar 4 laps after Lando, and this move ruined what little hope I had to watch them fight the whole race. He came out of the pits more than 5 seconds behind Lando. Then we have a bunch of overtakes because of the pit stops and the tyre offset.
Defining some papaya rules there, isn't it, in terms of if you are going to get past.
Pit wall strategy is right, is on a much more optimum race, so maybe at the end of the race we'll end up much closer to Norris.
And Lewis Hamilton flying his way round the outside of Liam Lawson. Spots. This was him getting through Fernando Alonso a little earlier into turn 1. Esteban Ocon. Tsunoda is fighting with Franco Colapinto in the other Alpine.
Then we come to this moment, and I don't know why Liam was given the kick after 2 races, but this guy is doing worse every race and he is still keeping the seat.
Front, we had the 2 Haas cars as well. Simple touch to the right rear. And round goes Colapinto.
So while you think if Yuki should keep his seat or not, let's see some more overtakes.
Nice and easy there, candy from a baby. And they're
looking at the rear wing of Pierre Gasly, looking at the side of Pierre Gasly, looking ahead of Pierre Gasly, but Hulkenberg finding a bit more pace as Isaac Hadjar down the inside of Franco Colapinto.
The chin if it comes.
Yeah, no, of course, it's a big mistake, and yeah, now we need.
It's been some races that Lewis has been in no man's land. That was the case even for this race. So he went off track to get some attention. It is not a cool sight to see a 7-time world champion do this kind of mistakes with no pressure whatsoever.
over that little sausage curb there.
I'm sure he got the sausage, not my words anyway. Then we come to a crucial moment in my opinion. Oscar came out of the pits, meanwhile Colapinto is about to pass Yuki again, in a Red Bull. Yuki got the position back, but then Colapinto for some reason thought he was in second place, because he pushed Oscar off the track, which lost him at least a second.
The team, I presume, and maybe I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say they hadn't told him.
Yuki lost the place to Colapinto again, in a Red Bull. Am I the only one to think it's time for him to go?
With McLaren, that's just, you're on equal tyres to the end of the race, and
It's about to lose a place to Gabriel Bortoleto. Do they roll the dice?
By the end, nothing much happened. Bortoleto was trying to pass his manager, but couldn't do it. Oscar got to 1.7 seconds to Lando, and if Colapinto didn't do what he did, we could have had a fight for the win. But we didn't. So Lando Norris won the race. And if you go to my latest video, I think he will win the championship after that crash in Canada. Thank you and goodbye.